Not quite. Not quite water. It's almost air, almost. Not quite air either. It's something in between. We call it shimmer. Shimmer, it's like, well, it has qualities of, flaky, fluttery, filmy, flimsy, fantastic things. And it's embodied sometimes in something like that. Look, it's a lake out there. It's hovering right there. Do you see it? If you don't see it, I'm sure you feel it. This lake, it's right there. Shimmer. It's like almost water, but not quite. It's something like launched up into air. And it's not really lake yet. It's lake that hasn't been thought. It's an unthought lake, but I think we can say that there's a desire to feel it, the lake, inside, yours, mine. There's its body, the world. Bungling, streaming, veering, fumbling thing of life, and that's it too. And Shimmer has fury. But not quite. And that's the thing about it. It's like this place, this thing is not even a thing. I can't even call it a thing. Strike the word thing from our vocabulary. It's this not quiteness, non-existence. It's this almost of a kind of a sort, and oh, I see. I see, and I see, and there it is. Standing right there. You, right there, at the edge of the lake. That space of scooped outness, where upshot water meets want to meet. I want to meet the earth and the sky somewhere along the edge of. Shimmered, so the mouth and the tongue and the lips and the body of life. It's all in the one fell, feel, flying, fee. Hi. Hi. Thanks for coming out tonight. I'm Lynn Book, and I'm going to perform a few things for you. And I hope that they all might have a little bit of that stuff in it. Story of box, of a round box, of language, the erotics of language, of desire held, sing-song secret in the mouth, at the tip of the tongue, the word wants to be spoken, kissed. And the life breathed in, and the word becoming, the spooning that's needed, sometimes to pry open a thing, the feeding of a box, with a spoon, and digging with and pouring off the lip, and the puddle of the lake, of the pool, in spoon. The puddle of pool, in spoon, inside the lake, inside the swing of desire, in the lake held in a sing-song spoon. And the eyes that drink, and the speaking of leaks, and the leaking of desire, and the seeping of sips, the slipping off the lip of a spoon, and the bloom of the lake flower, the lotus flower. Opened up on the surface of the lake, and the rings and rings of lines and circles around and around the old flower, open, and the feel of that in your body, and the spoonful of honey, and the balm, the sucor of a body that's immersed in the earth, that's planted in deep to the mouth, and the flowering open of mouths from the earth, and the O that sings. transformations. This version was called Sweet O Things. Variation number 333, or is it 669 or 666? Oh, box, 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 oh, box.
I dusted that one off last week for the Yodel event, the Yodel Lady Who event that happened here at Bowery Poetry Club on the occasion of Bart Plantinga's release of the book, Yodel Lady Who.
Very bad.
Oh, very bad. Very bad. For those of you who are interested in hearing a love song, it won't happen in this concert. In fact, that may be the only time I mention that word. No, that. This is a piece that I cobbled together by hooker, crook, overtime, and it's called Bird. And the inspiration was this very beautiful man that my very beautiful partner and I met together while in Belize, not Berlitz, Belize, Bertie. And Fenton is his name. He's from Ireland, and he had a really terrific stutter. And that, I mean, by terrific, fantastic. Although I'm sure for him it may not have been so fantastic for some of his life, but he was going around recording bird songs all over the world. And he was very special, so this is kind of an homage to Fenton and birds and such. Coming to speech so hesitant, letters feathery, letters flying this way and that, directions dependent on which way the wind blows, which way the wind blows. A large man with a tiny, tender heart beats fast in his hands, chest. Here's what he cannot speak. He feels the strands of desire in his throat. And fantasies at a frequency no one hears, not even. And fantasies his eyes opening suddenly into roundness in the time it takes for a bird to take. Pouring into a hole, sweeping out of a cave at twilight, straight clear generation, through the winds, hard to see, hard to hide. Thank you. I knew I had an omen this morning when I saw an immature peregrine falcon land on the tree outside of my window and proceed to devour a pigeon. Hello. Oh, hey. Hi. Good. I'm talking to myself a lot in this. It's a dialogue. I'm having a dialogue with myself. I'll take this opportunity to talk about selling. I'd like to sell you some CDs if you're interested in buying some. Alison Farrow will be, there she is, oh, there she is. She will be there, and she is now. With a few CDs, including a couple of my own. A radio drama is one of those, if you're interested in that form. And a couple of compilation CDs of adventurous women composers, the DICE Project. Yeah, check it out. We're going to have an intermission, I think, unless I get really inspired with this. I'm inspired already. Gift time. This is a piece that, as I said, is a dialogue, and so it's going to be kind of weird. Can we check this sound over here? Matt, we have a little bit of sputter effect. Okay, so if it sputters out, you can just fill in the blank. Okay. Excuse me, I'll just check in. Okay, so we have a 3-day weekend. Get more with the T-Mobile. And of course, my favorite these days, the Bloomingdale's ads that has the single 3-word byline, all I want. And the Clinique is now making a global product. We've got Clinique global makeup for all you girls out there. Well, I shouldn't restrict that, I suppose, for all you guys too. After all, it is global. That would be American patriots and aliens, resident or otherwise. You have to learn how to live in the U.S., that's what I hear, whether you're alien or not. But, really looking for something else. The folly, the folksy outsider who went over MIT, well, that's not it. The duck's bit, no. The Torno advantage, now we're getting somewhere. Authority and expertise. It's a 3-year guarantee. And they've got buckle-to-buckle protection. I wonder if Tom, what's his name? Ridge, in his department knows about the buckle-to-buckle protection. But really, I'm looking for something else. something else. Word of Honor, starring Don Johnson. I don't think so. Got a second? Find your dream car. I think that's not it either. Desire, is always something else than what it seems to be. In fact, it really never is an it. It's kind of impossible. It's kind of, in fact, ridiculous for me to even call this concert Notes on Desire. I mean, really, it's not a something or even a something else, but there is something about the else. That's the beginning of desire in else. It's the edge of the lake. Yep, that's what's possible. And there it is, the edge of the lake, right here. You can dive right in. See all that shimmering stuff? So where we stand, we're looking at each other into the sky. I should say perhaps into the heavens. It's gift time, remember? And, you know, the water is there for the taking, or at least for the buying. Desire is definitely elsewhere. And we're going to try to engage. Why is beginning a dangerous zone? Is that a question? Maybe. What do you want? Well, it's like the here and giving. Easy. Oh. Almost. I mean, according to Bloomingdale's, you have to just say all I want. Right. What? Yes. More? Want? Yes. Baubles, bags. How much can you hold? 3 bags full, more or less. I'm hungry. Give me something to eat, please. Do you have something in your bag, Celine? A piece of chocolate? Friends. Ooh. Oh. Yes. How much can you take? Oh, I don't know, but I can sure try. Well, how much can you hold? I don't know, a lot. I'm really hungry. Do we have some really good things up there, Jay? Okay. So let's cut to the chase. What is it that you want? Now, you can say, well, I really want to know from you, what do you want? First. It's a game, you see. And here in America, we can play this game. It's easy. What do you want? Oh, I don't know. You tell me. What do you want? You go first. Stuff. Stuff that goes bang. Stuff that goes boom. And stuff that goes ow. And stuff that goes pow. And stuff that goes bleep bleep. And stuff that goes stuff. And stuff that goes hey. And stuff that goes boom. And stuff that goes yeah. And stuff that goes ooh baby. Ooh baby. I can't take this any longer. What's going on? Wait a second. I'm not through yet. Come on. It's what? What do you want? I want What? The blowjob? Come on. Give me a break. Not the whole commitment, please. Please. Not now. Not yet. Round the world? The bright idea? Scintillating but taste. With a taste of sugar of first touch. That's what I want. Etc. Okay, we're going to cut to the chase here. Now, we said that earlier, but I'm really meaning it this time. I have to ask you some questions, but let me get to you first. I have an interest in finding out your opinion about more. So I'm just wondering, if you want something, does that mean more is involved? And if you, let's see. If you get more, does that mean somebody else gets less?
No.
Oh, what's no? No
If
what?
you get more, someone doesn't get less necessarily.
Not necessarily. Okay. And so more, you're saying that more is not necessarily hideous. Is that right?
No, I didn't say that.
Ah, okay. Audience response here. Is more hideous?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Ah, okay. This is even better. Well, let's see. How about more bumping around in a vacuum?
Nice.
Nice? Can it double itself that way? I mean, does it need that empty space to keep bouncing around in this kind of vacuum? Sandwiched between two oceans?
Yeah.
Okay. What?
It does need the space. It needs the space.
More needs the space. Whether you like it or not, does more take up more space? Theoretically. Yes. Okay. Any other opinions about more? What? Michael Moore? Yes, yes, we could have a little bit more of Michael Moore, perhaps. Let's see. What?
Or less.
Or less. Yes, depending on your perspective, huh? And we here in this building, we have the privilege of perspective, don't we? About more. Let's see if there's any. Oh yeah, is more the axis of evil? I mean, is well, that's a good one. Is more the axis of evil?
No. It's the essence of life.
Ah, more is the essence of life. Good, good. It's increase, right? It's fomenting. It's becoming too, right?
But not more the same.
But not more of the same. Or how about not an uncritical more? Too academic? Okay. Alrighty then. Any other comments about more?
That's a double negative.
What is a double negative? More itself?
Not an uncritical would mean it is critical, wouldn't it?
Well, it depends on what you mean by critical. We here in America have a peculiar notion about what critical means. Anne, I'm glad you're here. This is my Tai Chi friend. Lust? Okay, we'll get to that. We're going to get to that.
I'm into lust.
Okay, we're going to get to some inordinate lust. Inordinate lust, in fact. Inordinate lust that is brought on by a little rumination on chimera. Okay, so where's chimera? All right, we have to start with the initial question. What is it that you want? Okay. I want. You can study on that for a minute. Why do I keep losing? Losing things. But whatever you like. Chimera respond. There she is. Who's chimera? Chimera is fire. Be careful. Oh. A radiance? Breathing monster. Does she want more? Double more? Is chimera a new bomb? What is chimera? Chimera is landscape. Mountain. Volcano. Chimera is inordinate lust. You mean it's like the here and getting? What you want. Get it? Chimera has meaning inside itself. I don't know if I can go for that. I like things concrete, packaged, object-like. Things that I can hold in my hand, that I can look at, I can study and understand. Whatever you like. Chimera respond. ever shifting, chimera, is unlimited, infinite, perverse, and full of imagination. Desire at the foot of a mountain, desire at the edge of a lake, desire on the corner of the avenue. Is desire something we make? Desire is something we roll out of bed with after having dreamed all night. Desire is the turn of the head of a stranger. Desire caught in the throat, released from it. Desire at the nape of a tiny little neck that could break in a second. Desire is moving, circulating across, around the room, around and around and around so fast we can't even see it. Quite molecular. much. We'll take a 10-minute break. I don't know about you, but I will. And again, Allison's selling a couple of CDs there if you want to buy them. And she's got a mailing list, so those of you who aren't on it, please sign
Get on
it. And I'll see you in about 10.